There's another issue on in Section 155 that came up, and this may just be boilerplate, but it has a very onerous overtone. It says, quote, if any provision of this act or any application of such provision to any person or circumstance is held to be unconstitutional, the remainder of the provisions of this act and the application of the provision to any other person or circumstance shall not be affected. I find that, first of all, why is that in there?
Isn't that interesting?
If they are allowing for the fact that something may be found unconstitutional,
they
then it is
be writing it to begin with.
Exactly, and it's cauterized down to one very specific person, and only he or she would get any relief. Everybody else is going to have to find the problem and dope it out for themselves. It's how can you even write legislation, that should have found to be unconstitutional would be limited only to the individual making the complaint?
Well, in fact, there are other aspects of this bill and provisions coming out of the White House regarding health care that are also constitutionally questionable. The vast delegation of authority from Congress to the executive branch. As you know, the President went to Congress just a couple of weeks ago and asked that the important decisions about Medicare be ceded from Congress to a new independent Medicare advisory commission. The President has said many times we have to cut Medicare, and it's going to be unpopular, so let's remove it from political influence. Well, that just suggests how devastating these cuts to Medicare are going to be. But there's a basic principle in our Constitution that the legislative branch makes the laws, the executive executes them, and it is unconstitutional for lawmakers to cede all the important decisions to the executive branch.